So yeah, my fifth rule for flipping a house is comp. I base my ARV, my after repair value, off the lowest comp. The reason for this is I want the worst case scenario. Is the deal profitable at the worst case scenario? Because if the deal is profitable at the worst case scenario, and of course I'm shooting for the best case scenario, just because I'm using the lowest comp on my underwriting, on my pro forma, I'm basing it off the highest comp in the area. But I don't want you all to get confused with that. On my underwriting, this is called stress testing a deal. This is me putting all the worst case scenarios together and the deal is still profitable. That's the green light. And once you do that, of course, when you list it, let's say the lowest comp is $200,000 and the deal is still profitable. I'm still gonna make my $60,000 net, but the highest comp is $270,000. The highest comp is $270,000. I mean, that's what I'm listing it for. But for my underwriting, you want to stress test the deal to the worst case scenario so you can still be profitable even on the worst case scenario. That's my 5 rules for flipping a house. I have a little bonus here for you, when it comes to renovating and hiring contractors and stuff. So here's my bonus for y'all. If you have a steady crew, that's great. Keep your crew and always be adding different pieces. If you're subbing out work, you always need to have at least 5 of each sub. You need to have 5 framers, 5 electricians, 5 floor guys, 5 carpenters, 5 plumbers, 5 roof guys. If you build a new construction, you need to have 5 people that know how to do the foundation. I do a lot of deals, and you would think, now this would be common sense, but in the world of these contractors now, I don't do blanket statements. So if anybody contractor walking in this, don't be I'm not like that. This is my experience. I do a lot of deals, and you would think that a contractor would latch on with somebody who pays on time, who keeps them busy, and who's ethical and does business the right way. I have yet to find a contractor to do that. Like, no matter how many deals I have lined up, they always gonna stray away. Somebody always got another check for them. I got a deal over here. I'm doing and the thing about it is they're never gonna tell you no. Well, I'm not gonna say, like I said, it's not a blanket statement, but most contractors aren't gonna say, no, I'm booked up. They're gonna take your job. They're going to take your deposit and they're going to make you linger. And you kind of stuck with them because you got your money with them. This is what I had to learn. I had to go get this game. Be ahead on work, behind on payments. If you're not willing, as a contractor, if you're not willing to be ahead on work, behind on payments, we can't work together. Because I know my money good. Is your work good? I know my money good. All my checks is clearing. Is your work good? Can you pass the inspection? I had a framer fail a framing inspection 5 times. I'm like, you're a framer. This what you do. What's up? I need to goddamn frame this motherfucker. Like, seriously, 5 failed framing inspection. I'm gonna do a video on that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all I'm not capping. I'm gonna go to the house and I'm gonna show y'all all of the 5 inspection tags for the framing. 5 failed framing inspections, and you call yourself a framer. Man, it's some characters out here, boy. So look out. Like, I'm here. I'm coming to give you the real, man. I'm coming to give you the real. I'm just telling you, like, it's not all bad, but it ain't all good. You gotta watch folks. You gotta hold people accountable. And when dealing with these contracts, man, these contractors be ahead on work, behind on payments. When I say behind on payments, I don't mean like owing people. I'm saying like up front, structure it to where, hey, look, soon as you pass inspection, you get a check right then. Not before. Soon as you pass your inspection, the city inspection, you'll get paid. And that's if you're going through all the permits and stuff. Sometimes you do houses that don't need permits. So you need to be able to go in and make sure stuff is done properly and have that eye for it, or have you an inspector on hand. He's probably going to charge you an inspection fee every time he come out. So just make it to where he come out probably 2 to 4 times throughout the project. It's going to cost you a couple $100, but it's going to give you a peace of mind that things are done right, because an inspector's job is to find shit wrong. That's their job. So you have an inspector on your team to come make sure the contractors have stuff that's sound, because you're going to either pay for it now, or you're going to pay for it by redoing it, or you're going to pay for it when you put it on the market and the buyer's inspector come and tell you to fix it. So you're going to pay for it one way or the other. So you might as well make sure, and it's hard. Once people are paid, it's hard to get them back out on site. they not coming back. 9 times out of 10, once they get that check, man, that motivation just leave. I'm telling you, once they get that check, it's hard to get them back on site to come fix stuff. So I hope all that was helpful, man. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments. I'm answering everything myself right now. So, talk to me. I'll talk back. I just drew the play up for you. That's 5 rules for flipping a house. I hope one of y'all flip y'all first house pretty soon. It's on you to run the play. Holla at me.